What's going on, everybody? Schmo-Daddy2 here. I think I'm going to show you guys a bunch of my DC books. Usually I'm just showing Marvel books, and I was going through my loan boxes and grabbed a bunch of the silver and bronze ones that I could find, and I think I'll just do a little video of that. So, to begin with, I'll start off with some Batmans. Most of these are really in no particular order. I think this is Batman number 464. I probably have a whole lot more DC all over the place, but this is what I've found in my 5 minutes of searching here. Number 456. Some of these are in lower grade, but here's number 412. Pretty cool cover. I believe that's Neil Adams. Here's another Neil Adams, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And that's most definitely Neil Adams. This one, I'm not for sure who did the cover, but this one's obviously really beat up. Oh yeah, here's a great cover. There's a detective with the Joker on the cover. There's another really beat up detective I've got. I think that's Neil Adams also, could be wrong. This one, don't know who did the artwork, but I've got a couple copies of this book for some reason. It's number 379, kind of an interesting cover. Yeah, I've always liked this cover too. I've had this one for a while. It's kind of cool to have the Riddler on a book. I think this is my oldest Detective Comics book, number 307. Here's number 366. It's a pretty cool cover. Batman's probably the one I collect the most out of DC, if there was a DC comic that I collected most of. But I only have some bronze and silver. I don't have very many Copper Age Batmans, or no modern Batman books at all. Honestly, I've read some of these, and they are, to me, they're kind of tough to read because they're almost too boring for me. In a way, I hate to say that. Some of these are fun, but some of them I read are very, very boring. It's probably why I collect Marvel mostly. Sorry, all you DC lovers. I love DC to some extent, but this is an awesome cover right here, the Penguin. But you can't hate Batman though. Batman's just, he's awesome. Pretty cool cover, so strange. Small Riddler. Batman 174, pretty low grade. And moving on to Blackhawk. I think I read this once. I don't even know where I found this at. I think I got it on eBay. It's some kind of crazy lot that I picked up. Some Brave and the Bold, some random book. Neil Adams artwork in it, I believe. And then we're moving on to some Superman here. These are some of my Action comics that I have. For some reason I like these comics. I mean, I don't particularly go out of my way to find these, but I like the design of the Action logo. And I have a whole lot of these Superboy books, some of these Action comic books, but not a whole lot. This one right here are particular memories from being a child. I just remember my dad having this book. I remember going through it because I thought the cover was kind of cool, and didn't find out until later in life that it was Neil Adams artwork. So yeah, I think I have a Marvel book behind it, so I'll show it to you guys later. Here's New Gods number 1. Everybody's seen this video, or this book, I'm sure, but incredible Jack Kirby artwork. Here's a sci-fi book, My Greatest Adventure.
He's in the playroom.
Here, my son. Oh, these aren't DC, these are Charlton. I'll just show those another time. Just grab some random books. Alright. Anyway, here's Strange Adventures number 184. I believe this is actually the second appearance of Animal Man. Whatever the hell Animal Man is, everybody's talking about this new series. It's out. I have not read it. I read this book, and It was okay. I guess got it from Mega Apocalypto. It's a pretty cool book though. Strange Adventures number 167. I like these sci-fi ones, the DC ones. Those are the ones that I'm drawn to because I think the crazier the creatures on the book, the better. So like this cover, to me this is an awesome DC cover. Tales of the Unexpected number 73. I love stuff like this. Now I read these and I enjoyed these thoroughly because they're just completely cheesy and fun. And I think I've read this one. Of course I've read this one. If I can get these for real good prices, I do buy them. It's number 88. And then I have some random Teen Titans book, probably the only one that I own. And my DC collection is pretty shabby, not gonna lie. Here's an older Superboy that I happen to have. Pretty neat cover. Another old Superboy from the early 60s. Pretty beat up, but fun read. This one's got a terrible spine roll, but can't go wrong with these crazy monsters in the cover. Yeah, I do have a lot of Superboy books, which is very strange because it's not really something that I would even think that I like, but I just guess I get them for so cheap, and when I see them real cheap I pick them up. Superboy 114, you got Lex Luthor on the cover, which makes it kind of interesting. And here's Superboy number 116. I know Neil Adams did some of the covers, but most definitely did not do that cover. He did not do this one either. This one's kind of fun. Got a tiger. Superboy number 135. Now this is Neil Adams, I can just tell right away. And this one also, I believe. And most definitely this one. So anyway guys, I'm approaching my 1-year anniversary as far as making videos on YouTube. In fact, I think about a week ago was my 1 year as Neil Adams cover. So what I'm going to do about that, maybe I'll have a contest someday when I have time. That's a beat up Superboy, that's from my dad. I think I beat the hell out of it when I was a kid. Here's a 100-page Superman. Not even sure where I got this one. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. So I'm about to cut this here and then refilm some more here in a second, guys. I'm running out of time. Alright, I'm back. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 47. This one's pretty old. I think it's about 1960 or so. It's pretty cool. And I have Captain Action number 5. This one is obviously beat up, but it's got some good artwork by Gil Kane. And then this is probably my best DC book that I own. Obviously, everybody knows what this is. First, the Swamp Thing. Incredible Bernie Wrightson artwork. Just to end on, I happen to have some random Challengers of the Unknown. This is a pretty cool title. So. Alright guys, that is my, or most of my collection of my bronze and silver DC books. So thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you all with my slow, monotone voice. Have a good night and enjoy your week.